Today's review is on the season finale episode, Lude, Where's My Bob? Of Bob's Burgers from season 6. Some journalists are on their way to Bob's Burgers to try some burgers for the first time at 3 o'clock p.m. in the afternoon, where Bob would also be doing an interview and could end up on the front cover of a magazine called Coasters. Bob ends up with bad diarrhea and ends up stuck on the toilet due to some goop Louise found and used it as the praying for Gene since he usually has the runs in the mornings. Now there was a bathroom that Bob was going to go to first, but due to the toilet being clogged up due to whatever Gene did, unfortunately he couldn't use it and would have saved him from being stuck on the toilet. I didn't like how Louise would act like it wasn't her fault, saying Gene should have went like he was supposed to, saying the goop was all on Teddy. Louise, it was all on you. Just own up to it and call it a day. Can't stand when people do that. Linda calls Teddy, telling him about the situation, so Teddy tells Linda he's on his way to the restaurant. Bob and Louise sing a duet as they're floating in the air like magic. I gotta say, both are good singers. I love the song. It has a very moving feeling to it. Bad stuff happens in the bathroom. I'm just glad it happens in the vacuum. Can't let them see me with my pants down. Coaster magazine is gonna be my big chance now, but I'll be out of here in no time. I'll be doing interviews and feeling just fine. Today is gonna be a great day. Gonna be a great day. And I'll do Coasters magazines and blow everyone away. Let's be clear. I did absolutely nothing wrong. I'm not to blame. It's not my fault. This is just to say, if Gene had pooped like every day, this would have all just blown away. But he'll be out of there in no time. No one's gonna blame me, I'll be doing just fine. Today is gonna be a great day. Great day! If Teddy can't unstick my dad, I'll find another way. Teddy arrives and bum rushes the bathroom door where Bob was locked in. All the customers see Bob on the toilet, including that pesky Jimmy Pesto, who tells everybody about Bob being stuck on the toilet. You ass hole. That's why you're on my top 15 most hated cartoon characters video. And Gene made it worse by pretty much telling everybody on social media and thinking that, oh, they're cool. They won't tell anybody. They won't blab about it. Gene, obviously you don't know how social media works. You just don't know. There are people that will do that crap and they won't care. This kid just don't know how social media works. He just don't know. God bless Gene's pointy little head. The journalists show up seeing Bob, unfortunately, still stuck on the toilet. They decided not to have Bob on the cover of Coasters since he wasn't inspiring enough. This led Bob to be very angry and yelling, "That's right, Bob. You let them know what a day you had." Bob is disappointed as the journalists leave, Louise with a sad look on her face when seeing Bob, sad. "Thank you. That's what I wanted to see." Louise told the journalists it was her fault, plus told Bob she was sorry. Teddy told the customers and the journalists that they should be ashamed of themselves for making fun and judging Bob for sitting on the toilet. When it comes to Teddy seeing Bob, he sees a beautiful man. Everyone in the restaurant chants, "Toilet Bob! Toilet Bob! Toilet Bob!" Bob didn't like it. As he told everyone, "No, no, no, no chanting. Don't chant. Bob is just fine." Poor Bob. I know that's right. You tell him, Bob. You suffer enough. At least the chanting was a positive movement helping Bob. Unfortunately, as the journalist left, Bob is finally off the toilet. Yay! Hooray for Bob. But it's too bad he didn't get off the toilet as the journalists were still there and as everyone was still chanting. Yes, and even Jimmy Pesto cheered for Bob when he got off the toilet. That's too bad. Bad timing. Bad timing. A month later, Mike the mailman delivers some mail at the restaurant. Mike thought Bob was snapping at him when he was just asking him a question. All Bob said was, "You mean our mail?" I mean, it's not like he was yelling at you for no reason. Like, come on, Mike. Anyways, in the end, Bob actually did end up on the Coasters magazine. Not on the front of the cover, but inside the magazine. And he pretty much got a good review. Although they did mention about him being on the toilet. And on the next page, they showed a picture of him on the toilet. What the hell? You journalist assholes. Why would you do that? That's embarrassing. Why would you do that to Bob? The dude suffered enough, and you gonna go ahead and put a picture of him sitting on the toilet? You could at least show the picture of his face, not the entire picture of him sitting on the toilet. What the hell? And people making a big deal about Bob's body hair on his legs and stuff, and probably on his butt. I don't know. But it's like, damn, it's not his fault. He's a man. What do you expect? That was effed up, man. And why did he even have to mention about being on the toilet? They didn't give a rat's ass. That was messed up. And talking about, well, if you want to know how you end up getting stuck on the toilet, why don't you ask him yourself when you visit Bob's Burgers? Oh, screw you. Screw you guys. So customers start coming into his restaurant, and as the kids were getting the menus, they end up goo on their hands. And Bob tricked them as he says, "Gotcha! Yeah, Bob got him. Get him, Bob. Get your kids." After all, all that goo crap they've been doing. And as the credits scroll, Louise and Bob sing that toilet song again. Everybody in the show starts singing. The end. It was a good. I just felt bad for Bob because he got stuck on that toilet and he couldn't do that interview. But in the end, he ended on that Coasters magazine. Season 7 of Bob's Burgers, coming in the next 2 months of September, only on Fox. Anyways, that's it. See you later.